Hey, eighth grade math. This is Mr. Patello here. Still have COVID. Starting to feel a little better. I'm actually recording from my mom and dad's house. I've been staying here for last few days, trying not to get the rest of my family sick. And I went to start to record this video, and I couldn't believe perfectly where I sat down, about to press play, right on this shoulder. There's a little parrot, one of my mom's decorations, and it was literally on my shoulder. So I had to, that's the shoulder right there. I had to share that with you guys. I think I've been in this house for too long. Okay. With that being said, um, I figured I would just say hello, let you know that I'm starting to get better, but I definitely still have a few symptoms, and I want to give it one more day before I come back. Hopefully, that's the plan. So, along with that, I wanted to kind of share and teach along with one of my favorite videos about kind of jealous or like sad that I'm not there to be there in person with you, teaching this part of linear relationships because it's pretty awesome. But I know Mr. Dano was there with you on Friday, and he kind of introduced the concept of the y-intercept and the b value, the m value, and he did some stuff on Desmos. So it shouldn't be too hard. So here goes. This video, right about. Let me find it. Where was it? This guy. We're gonna grab some lines today. This guy is awesome. I think I've shown it to you. It's Math by Fives. His name is Frank Ives. But a couple things he says in the beginning of this video will kind of help you to remember this, and it also brings me back to when we were talking French and we were saying the mca for the slope was the m, but he does something a little different here. So here's his explanation. So B is your starting point, or I like to call your beginning on the y-axis. Most of our relationships in the beginning, if like start as proportional, they're always at 0, 0. And as we were learning about slope and other types of relationships, we saw that they don't always start at 0, 0. So your B value is your beginning; it's your start, and your M is where to go. That's my other favorite part. Oh, delicious, yummy, slow. Mm, I did that with compacted a bunch of times too. So it's your slope tells you where to go once you get a place to start on the y-axis. That's what really that easy. Let's look at an example here. So you can already see I kind of went a little too far forward. Uh, All right, maybe put the point already, but -2 is the starting point. So instead of starting at 0, 0, we've seen this on Desmos. You see it on Friday with Mr. Dano. You've seen it on our slope problems already. You've seen it when Jack and Jill were 10 meters closer at their Aunt Mary's house. You've seen it many times already, but now we got to use it more to graph. So you start at -2. Then it's puff puff positive. So that's why it goes up 3. And you always, when you graph with slope, go to the right. If it's negative, you go down and to the right. He's a funny dude, funny dude. So it goes up 3 over 4, up 3 over 4. Technically, try to get and you really just need 2 points, but when you're doing it on paper, if you have more room, get as many pretty points as possible. So here's another one. Then the next one after this, I think he gets into standard form, which is something we'll do at another point. So here we go. So this slope, this is why we need it more in fraction forms. The slope is 2. So to get a direction or tell you how to go, you need to make it a fraction, which would be. That's why I kept telling you guys it's always better to write your slope as a fraction, especially if you have to graph it. It'll tell you exactly how much to rise and run to the right or go down into the right. Start -2. Then from here, you're going to move slope. How many? Up 2, and then right 1. And he could get a ton of pretty points here. Up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. Ton of pretty points on that one. All right, this one. Before he even does it, imagine where he's going to put his first dot. Where's the B beginning going to be? Hopefully, you're not thinking right here because that's wrong. That's the X axis. Hopefully, you're thinking somewhere around here. Sorry. And then his slope is nice, negative. So you can imagine you don't want this line going puff, puff, positive. You want it nice, negative. So this is the one where you go negative down 1 and then right 2. So it's always when you're graphing using a slope, I like to always go to the right for my run. But if it's positive, I go up and to the right. And if it's negative, I go down into my right. And it's foolproof. It'll always get you the right directional line. So this is a nice negative, down 1, right 2. So yeah, this is we're gonna need this too. So like if you want to get more pretty points in the other direction, instead of going, if you want to go like say in quadrant 2, you can go up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, as long as that staircase kind of stays. Lines are linear. And that's where we're gonna stop his video. The other part that he does is a little bit I gotta be there in person to teach you the next part of what he's doing. And the other part, because I want to have you do the video reference, is here. I think it's towards the end here. Uh, so wow, perfect. I knew it was somewhere around here. But when you do these type here, some of them go off the graph. So that's where you're going to want to do the opposite, like you just saw in the video. So in this example, you can see it's up 7/4. If you go up 7/4, you're way off the graph. So you got to do the opposite. So watch it here. So this is the only time I know I just said earlier in the video, I always go to the right. I always go to the right for my run. But if I'm trying to do this backwards, then I do go left. So here goes. I only go left if it's off the graph or I'm doing it backwards because I need to stay on the graph or if I just need to get more pretty points. So yeah. It works. I think there's one here. I can show you another example of maybe going left. So this one's at number three. So if I wanted to go backwards to get more pretty points, I don't know if I do it in this one. I could go instead of down to right one, I could go up to left one, up to left one. So again, when you're doing slope backwards, would be a good time to do that. All right. That is it for me for today. It's almost my bedtime, and my video is probably going to cut out on me. So, um, say bye to my parrot. Bye, parrot. Um, so funny. I hope to see you guys very soon. Keep up the good work, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.